You had a little drama starting out before the first match started. Talk about what happened.
Yeah, it was a crazy situation. I mean, we've been bowling on a pattern for a day and a half now, and I drilled 3 balls, and I was getting pretty locked in. And we had a 30-minute practice session before the show, and they had a little problem with the machine, but they got it going. So we were late, and I felt good. The balls were doing the new balls were doing what I thought they were going to do, and I had a little game plan going in. And we knew there might be an issue, but they were trying to work it out. And then right before the show started, to re-oil them, they got 1 lane done, and they couldn't get the 2nd lane done. And they tried for, 30, 45 minutes, so we're just sitting around waiting. And we all wanted it to be the same, but it just wasn't going to work. So they had to change machines and oils and everything. And by then, it was, you get 5 minutes of practice. And we got our 5 minutes of practice, and they were totally different. So fortunately, it's a head-to-head match, so we're both in the same predicament. So it's fair. It was just odd.
Yeah, and I think with Jason, I mean, you guys are going like he would have the upper hand, and you would kind of have the upper hand a little bit. I mean, talk about the back and forth.
Yeah, the transition. The hardest part about it was they were different. That's fine. I had to move a little bit more left, but the same ball I drilled for the blue oil was working, but I was more left, and then the transition was faster and more drastic. And so that's why I think you saw the big ebbs and flows of the match, where I had the front 7 the first game and then couldn't strike the second game, and he had a 4, 5, 6 bagger. And then right at the end of the game, he lost his reaction, especially on the right lane. So it was just a weird thing, and I'm so fortunate to come out on top in that roll-off, because anything could have happened.
Yeah, talk about that roll-off. That was exciting.
Yeah,
it seems like it's happening a lot, but
I was going back and forth between balls, trying every trick I had to get the ball to face up to do the right thing. I kind of needed a ball in between, so I had to, and I didn't have it, so I had to make what I had work. And I kind of figured it out in the 9th frame. I kind of struck out. I struck in the 9th and doubled in the 10th. Made a little move on the fill ball just to take a look. So I felt pretty confident going in the 9th and 10th, and I didn't execute at all. I mean, he struck, and I was pretty confident that if I threw a good shot now after that 9th and 10th frame finish to game 2, that I was going to be okay. And I bowled bad. I told Jason afterwards, the one in the 9th was bad, and the first one in the 10th was bad. And then luckily I threw a good fill ball to at least have a chance, and he lost the right lane. I don't know how many times in a row he missed. And then, the 1 ball roll off, I got up there and just tried to make it work. It struck, and he got 9.
Now you're off against Sam Cooley now.
Yeah.
Talk about that matchup coming up.
Yeah, I mean, again, we were told we're gonna go back to the blue oil, so we'll see what happens. I don't know what Sam's going to be like. I think mine should be better, I hope. I got to beat him. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
All right, congrats on moving on.
Thank you. 1 down.
Got it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good.